CDC has encouraged all Americans to practice social distancing. But what is social distancing? Social distancing is a public health practice that aims to prevent sick people from coming in close contact with healthy people in order to reduce opportunity for disease transmission. It can include large scale of people in a group setting or closed public space as well as individual decisions such as avoiding crowds. For more information, please visit cdc.gov.
Baby, you're my coat. She got me feeling like a dope fiend. I'm addicted to a black queen,
Welcome back to Love Life After, and I'm Christelle and Brittany. And we're back again, just trying to give y'all some updates on what's been going on. And we're not together, but we are on Zoom. Hopefully we could get this out so all of y'all can hear on YouTube as well. But yeah, so just a little update with Brittany, because I got a message the other day saying that you guys did miss us being together. So I'll let Brittany talk a little bit.
I haven't really been doing much. I've just been at home. The kids is out of school. They started remote learning last week. It was a little awkward. But, we hanging in there, taking it one day at a time. Right now, I'm not at work. I'm on leave from work. So that does make me feel a little bit more comfortable to be home with them during this time. But, just been trying to be creative and just trying to not even stay busy. I've been trying to relax.
I know that's right.
Been trying to relax. Been trying to do some housework.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to focus on doing stuff that makes me happy.
Right.
And at this time, everybody is stressed out. People don't lost their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Unemployment. Mm-hmm. So I know it's been difficult for a lot of people, and it's very sad. And I just try not to stress over it because, a lot of stuff is out of our control. And it's we all in the same boat now.
Right.
It don't matter what race you are, economic status. It don't matter nothing.
Nope.
We all in the same boat.
Right.
So just taking the time to be grateful and just, taking the time that I have with my children and my family to be at home. I'm glad I have a home to stay quarantining and to social distancing. And, that's really been it, really.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad. When I went out earlier, I was looking how the work. There's nothing. Nobody's doing anything. No one's going nowhere. No one's on the road, which is good because we want people to stay off the road. Only reason why I went out is to get ice cream because today's Victoria's birthday. But if it wasn't in to deliver products, but it's just so sad how the world looked. But hopefully we could get, I thought you were saying something. Hopefully we could get back soon and get our life back together because this is not the life. Yeah, and I wish I've been,
It's a lot, but just trying to take it one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people talking about the 5G towers and how that's
right.
5G, that's
I'm still trying to understand that. I'm trying to understand.
I don't know what to think.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna try this. Someone's trying to get in, but I don't know who it was. I'm still trying to understand with the 5G thing. So there was a lot of mixed signal about that. I don't really know what they're saying. I don't know what that means because I have 5G on my phone and I don't know exactly what they're talking about. So apparently the 5G is the tower that they're putting up. They put it up in China, and that's what killed people. Yes, there was the coronavirus, but they don't think that the coronavirus was really killing people. They think it's the tower with people having their phones and turning on the 5G, and it just is taking their life. So I don't know what to believe. So I don't know. What did you hear?
I don't know either. But I know I've been getting a lot of messages oh, don't be on your phone, it's the 5G and all this, which I haven't thoroughly did research, so I don't want to speak about it like that because I don't really know all the facts, but I know it was a couple of articles posted where this mom in California, she basically started a petition because they did a 5G tower, built a 5G tower by her children's elementary school, and her son developed brain cancer, and I believe another student developed kidney cancer. So they believe in that, the 5G towers is what, gave their children's cancers, and they only 10 and 11 years old. So that's very sad. And it's disgusting if that's what it is. But I honestly, I don't know. I just feel like what's going on right now is crazy. Right. I just want everybody to be safe. Just stay blessed, and take this shit seriously because this is not a joke. Like people are literally dying from this virus. People, like, the hospitals in New York is overcrowded. They don't have enough. They don't have enough beds. They don't have enough ventilators. Like, they don't have enough equipment. Like, it's ridiculously crazy. At first, when the virus came, they said that, it wouldn't really affect, like, African Americans and all of this craziness. But
yeah, I remember that.
More African Americans are dying. Like, more black people are dying than white people. So then they trying to say it's because of obesity, high blood pressure, and all of this other stuff. So it's just, to be honest, it's just a lot. It's overwhelming. It's a lot to think about. I just do what I need to do. I go to the grocery store and bring my butt home. I don't be hanging out and going out places. Like, I'm really turning into a homebody. So it don't bother me that I have to be in the house, but do I miss my family and friends and going out and doing things and going on date nights with my husband? Absolutely. Of course I miss it. But I'm just being grateful that I have a house to stay quarantining and to social distance. I'm grateful the fact that I was able to take off time from work during this time so I could be at home with my kids. I'm just grateful for a lot of things, and I just want other people to not take things for granted because things could be 10 times worse. Right. So it's just a lot. It really is. I think the mask is like going to be a new norm.
It is. Did you see the eye mask? That's like $1,000 pretty much, $999. I mean, I don't know what it does or anything, but apparently it's supposed to be good or the best mask out right now. But it's made by Apple, of course. It's called the eye mask. I saw the preview the kids were showing me, and I'm like, seriously? But yeah, people are selling masks. That's like the new norm. I think I really honestly think even after, if they lifted all the restrictions and stuff, I think people are still gonna be on, I need my mask, I'm scared. Or even if they're not scared, they're just trying to protect themselves. Which, I mean, I still think that's good.
When this is over, I'm definitely, I'm gonna still move the way I've been moving. I'm still going to, like, social distance. I'm still going to, if I go travel, make sure I got all my essentials, which is crazy because I'm already stickler about stuff like that anyway. When we usually travel and if I don't have Lysol wipes and hand, my husband like, damn, slipping because be on point. So I'm always stickler about that anyway. But now it's like, since my husband is just working, like, he come home from work, immediately wash his hands and jump in the shower, put our clothes in the wash to wash them.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're outside,
it's kind of extra because it's like we come from work, we gotta wash work off of us. Then what if we gotta go out to the grocery store? It's like, oh, so you back outside in the air again? So what? You have to sanitize and shower and do all this all over again. That shit is a lot. Like, even going grocery shopping, like, I go grocery shopping and spend hundreds of dollars on food. I'm coming in here spraying my bags with Lysol, wiping down everything. Like, that shit is overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
It's overwhelming.
It is.
It really is overwhelming. So
it is, but I guess that's what we got to do. That's our new normal right now, and that's what we have to do. And if somebody walk through the door, like packages, make sure you spray it before you open. Wash your hands. Like, the washing hands is very important because we're so quick to, like, touching our face, touching our body, or right. So I know you just wash your hands. I see you just like doing so because I went to a grocery store and I was wearing gloves, but then I saw this article that says wearing gloves is actually not good because you're just using hand sanitizer after each. After you touch certain certain things is actually better than using gloves, because gloves collect more bacteria and you touching this and it's on there and then you touching something else. So it's just easier to like,
Put your phone on your face.
right, exactly. So when don't touch your phone, like if you touch your phone, like that's I've been on this thing now where I've been like wiping my phone after each use. This Isaiah alarm. He set his alarm so he could remember his birthday time, 5:29. He's a mess. But so his alarm was just going up so we could tell him happy birthday. But anyway, happy birthday time. But anyways, but yeah, it's crazy, and that's just gonna be our new normal now for I don't know for how long. But with the plastic on the hand thing, that's actually not good. So it's just easier to carry. I've been carrying this big old Lysol, which I forgot to bring you yours too. The big old
Dang, I forgot to.
the Lysol wipes, just like wipe everything before I touch. Went to the gas station, just make sure everything is wiped before I use it. But I did brought gloves. I just took the gloves up and threw it out right after I used it. So just be mindful on like little things like that. Like if you're gonna use it, if you go to a grocery store with gloves on, you walk around, take it off before you get in your car or after you open it. Just take it off and throw it away, because that's collecting more bacteria that you're gonna put on the, on your wheel. So yeah, just doing things like that is actually better than actually like just leaving the gloves on like 24/7, because that's really not helping you. And the mask is good to wear. If you're nervous, wear the mask, because I've been walking around the house. I'm not leaving my mask when I leave the house,
No, but for real, your mom is about to make a killing though.
Right. I hope. She's already, because she was on the headband things. I just saw her two headband this past week, but like nobody want no nothing else but masks now. And she's selling hers three for $10. So I think that's a really good deal, and they're washables. And she do have some of the one that have filter. I think they're a little bit more, but the plain one that you could just get is I think it's 5 for 1 and 3 for $10, something like that. I could be wrong on the price, but yeah, she gonna be making it. Because when I wore to Baskin Robbins, the lady was like, "Oh, I like your man." I was like, "Thank you." My mother made it. So
No, but for real,
yeah,
that's
that's
what's up.
yeah. But how are your boys? How are they taking all this?
I mean, they good. I mean, they just play the game, go outside, go in the garage, work out. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure they miss doing things, but
Mhm.
they understand that we really can't go nowhere and do anything. But for the most part, they fine. I mean, we just try to like utilize our time and our space in the house. And I've been taking baths, taking naps. Like, hell, to me, honestly, it really doesn't bother me. Maybe because I feel like I needed this break.
Mhm.
So I'm straight. The kids are straight. We just try to implement game nights and we try to like do fun things. So
Right.
I think they good.
That's good. I was looking for this plan that I started reading. It's called it's a book actually, but after I read the book, I found out that she has a plan on the Bible app. It's called Claim Your Crown by Tara Lane Centillion. And I read the book and I'm like, even though the book was out before all of this happened, but I feel like God speaks to us in so many ways that we don't really like hear just by like doing things. And then the pretty much this book talked about like after, but it's talking mainly to like females. It just talked about how we lose our sense of identity, like into who we are. Like how we're like actually like, crown. We're princesses, prince and princesses, in God's image, and then we don't see it until like something happened, and which is exactly what's happening now with the COVID. Like I feel like I honestly truly believe that God want us to like turn back to him. You know what I mean? Like he want us to turn back to him from like, turn towards him, not away from him, because I feel like a lot of us have turned away from him. And then the book pretty much talked about like what it is, how you can like find your crown back and, give your life back to Christ. So, I really, you know what I mean? So reading the book, she actually, I don't know if she has any other books out right now, but I found the book on Amazon. Her name is Tara Lynn Centillion. But yeah, the Clean Your Crown. I feel like every female should have that book. It was really good. You should read it. But yeah.
Yeah, I've been my Sacred Woman book too. My
Ooh, I've read that. That's a good book.
So I've been reading that and like trying to like it's a lot to take in because it's like you gotta do a lot of ritual and stuff like that. But
Right.
I'm getting a lot of my recipes from there, like certain type of house plants and like how to like heal your kitchen. How you only supposed to cook like wooden chopping boards, stainless steel pot. You only supposed to like drink spring water. So I've been going through that like my book and stuff as well. But yeah, I think a lot of people probably got a humbling spirit now that all this is going on.
Right.
Like I said, like we all in the same boat. It don't matter your race. It don't matter your like how much money you have.
Nope.
It doesn't matter how big your house is. It don't matter. Like everybody's in the same boat. Everybody has been affected by this in some way, shape, or form. So this is giving people time to heal, rest, meditate, pray, work on their sins. Like, you need to do because you got the time.
Save your money. Don't go out spending no money. Save. And speaking
of that, to be honest, I feel like I've been spending more money.
I mean, on food. I've been spending more money on food, right? Which is fine.
And I've been spending money on activity, and I think probably too because I just moved recently, and I'm still like buying things for the house, like around the house and stuff like that.
Right.
I've been spending mad money. I'm not even gonna hold you. I've been spending mad money. Now I feel like, oh, this is gonna be easy. We can't do nothing, go nowhere.
Right.
I'm like, that little mushroom sound. Let me go and pull it in and go pick it up. When I tell you, I've been spending hella money on food. Like, I've been spending, like, I don't want to say because it's ridiculous.
Right. That's exactly the same. I think we were talking about that the other day when I'm like, man, I'm spending way more money on food than I've ever done, like with these kids, because it's like every 20 to 30 minutes they gotta eat something. I'm like, no, something's gonna give. Yeah, but yeah, with the money thing, I was thinking about that. Did you see the post about when people got their stimulus check that was Fashion Nova was send that message about like the 30 to 80%?
So ghetto rapid.
I thought that was so ghetto too. I was like, hold on, really? You trying to get this money was sent?
I got that message.
Me too.
They said when your stimulus hit, stay in 80. That's the promo code that they promoting, like to use that to shop online. I'm like, yo, that's mad. Like, come on, like.
No, I think it was stay home or something. Was it stay home?
Stay home or stay in 80. It was
something so dumb.
Like, people can't pay their rent right now. People can't pay their bills. And you talking about shopping on Fashion Nova right now?
Right.
But in the same breath, Cardi B did partner up with Fashion Nova to give away $1,000
right.
So I don't know how to feel about it. I just wouldn't have sent that ghetto ration text message out saying, hey, like we know y'all got y'all stimulus check, come spend up with Fashion Nova, like
right. Right. I mean, you should encourage people to like pay their bills, encourage them to like get what they need to get, while they're out. Not like, hey, buy clothes. Where they gonna wear it to? In the house taking pictures? No?
That's what I'll be doing. That's what I've been doing. I've been ordering clothes from Amazon because for one, they come in 2 days. Fashion Nova be talking about, fast shipping. That junk be taking 2 weeks. I ain't got time.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time.
I go on Fashion Nova, they don't never have my size. Like, first of all, this is one thing I have for Fashion Nova. For y'all website. Y'all need to update y'all website and put a filter option on it because for one, I'll look online to see it. Oh, this outfit is cute. And then I'll go to my size, out of stock, notify me when available. Let me know ahead of time before I click on this item and y'all don't have it in my size. So if I can filter the options and put large, extra large, I'm gonna get my hopes up. Because you know what? There was a filter option on there, then it wouldn't pop up, and then I wouldn't have no interest in that outfit and be disappointed. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that right there, Fashion Nova pissed me off. Y'all need to do better.
Right. Well, I haven't had an issue. So I mean, there are some things that I want that they'll be like, out of stock. Then I say, okay, notify me. But when they do, Now at the time I don't even want it no more. I'm just like, it's not meant to be.
Exactly my point.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to get this together. So I've been shopping on Amazon. I go to Amazon Prime, get me a little cute little $25, $30 little two-piece outfit, whatever.
Yeah, I said I wasn't shopping no more this year, except like, things for the house. But yeah, that's or stuff for my business. But I'm not shopping for clothes. I don't need no clothes. Right now I'm like, I ain't going nowhere.
You don't never need no clothes.
Right,
Ever.
right, ever. I mean, yeah.
Stuff.
But yeah, so
And you little, so it's like I feel like if you wanted to go buy something, like you can find your size from
sizes, right. Right. Oh, that's true.
But
I could go places like that's the thing. Like when we were moving, I got rid of so much like that I didn't realize I had. But I wanted to throw, just get rid of a lot of them. But then Anaya could fit them. And she was like, Mom, don't throw them away. So, and I'm like, yo, it's still in the house. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I need to get rid of it. And then some of her old stuff, we just move them down to Victoria. So, and I'm like, yo, what the heck? Like, we need to get, but we did. It's good in a sense. Yeah, but we still we got rid of like boxes that actually next week they're sending to Africa. Just, to help people out there. But it's ridiculous. Like maybe like 9 boxes of clothes and shoes that we got rid of. Yeah.
That's wild.
That's crazy. And we still got more that we need to get rid of. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So that's why I say I ain't buying, nobody is getting nothing this year. I don't care what you need, you ain't getting nothing.
No.
You're not going to school.
My kids is shoes. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Some sneakers because the boys they feet and then they ain't been going nowhere, so I'm pretty sure they can't fit their shoes no more.
Right.
But as far as clothes and stuff like that,
right.
Girl, bye.
Yeah, and I mean, it ain't like we're going anywhere. And I don't even know if they're going back to school this year. You know,
I highly doubt they go back to school. If school is open May 15th, I'll be surprised. The remote learning, right? Because I was getting mixed signals about the remote learning. So I'm thinking like the remote learning, they gotta like turn in assignments, they getting graded on it. Do you know they're not even getting graded on these assignments?
They're not. Well, they said depending on the grades. I heard mixed, different things. They say if they were already having A and B's, like A, B honor roll, then they're automatically passing through the next grade. But there will be grading people who has, lower average, like below, I'm not sure if it's like D and above or F, but I've heard different things. Like A, B's is like automatic, you're going to the next grade. But if you were struggling, then they'll help you so you can, move up in a grade, right? So, I can understand why they're doing it, but like what teacher wants to sit there, have to like go through all this thing remotely, and they have to like grade all this stuff. And then even with their tests, the EOG, I don't even know if they're doing that this year. They're not, right?
I think they entered out testing, but they were supposed to get a boys Chromebooks last week, and they don't have charging for the laptop, but still, we got a laptop and a desktop, but still, they've been working on their phones, so I guess it's easier to navigate through their phone using Google Classroom.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about none of this stuff. Like, cause I'm thinking like, dang, what about the non-speaking Spanish children?
Exactly.
What about the children that don't have family support and parent support? Because like a lot of parents still have to work. Like they gotta work. How are they gonna get home and homeschool when they gotta work?
Right.
So and that's like, and I think that's why they're being a little lenient about it.
And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she was talking about how, she works from home. She was already working from home already, and she has a kindergartner. But she has a fourth grader and a kindergartner. But she has to actually sit with her her younger child and work with her because she's, she actually had to be worked with, kind of like what we do. But I'm kind of blessed that Anaya. And Keith, Keith does it in the morning before he go to work, but work with Victoria, make sure she got everything right. And Anaya, if whatever he don't finish, he'll go back and make sure Anaya is, checking after her and all that. But with her, being that she works from home and her husband is, going to work still, it's hard for her because she can't get most of her work done. So now she's trying to like juggle between like having to do her work in the morning and then work with her at night. So it's like a whole day of working. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy because by the time her husband get home, it's time for them to eat dinner and go to bed. So it's just, it's crazy.
That's a lie, and I think that's why it's good to have the social media right now. I think it's good to have social media right now, so that way people could connect, that way people could get advice, and that way people don't feel alone. There's a lot. Everybody is going through the same thing. Like I told you, I went to Walmart to buy a laptop. Every single laptop in Walmart was sold out.
Right. Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like all laptops, because everybody's working from home. Everybody is homeschooling. So it's crazy. And then I went to the grocery store yesterday. I finally found paper towels. Because paper towels was out of stock for a week. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the grocery stores is starting to come back to normal day by day. So that made me feel a little better. Because usually the grocery store trip for me, like I have like low key anxiety because it's like, all right, damn, first of all, I gotta go in there with a mask and gloves on. Gotta wipe down everything.
Right.
Then I gotta hurry up and be in there. I don't want to be in there too long. So like, I'm rushing, and then when I rush,
right. That's how I do. I be rushing, like, and then I come home and I'm like, man, I forgot this. I can't. I don't like. It really do give me anxiety. And I think this week, I'm definitely gonna try to talk to my therapist because they're doing like a Zoom therapy. Have you got the email?
Yeah. I'm doing mine tomorrow.
Yeah, because I can't. I just don't know what to do. Because it's all this. It is very overwhelming. It is overwhelming.
Like, and I told my husband that. So I'm like, yo, like, you gonna have to help me because I spend
CARMELLA just came in.
$1,000 on groceries, and it's like I'm coming in the house wiping down every piece of damn.
Hey, CARMELLA.
Package, of course, I'm gonna wipe it down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, there's fruits and vegetables, I'm gonna clean them anyway. It's overwhelming. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna eat everything that we got in here. We're gonna eat crackers and cheese. We're gonna eat tuna sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna cook what I got. If I absolutely have nothing in the house, and then I'm gonna just do one big grocery shop. So that way I ain't gotta be in my anxiety because I'm be literally wiping down groceries while we're in the house. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is ridiculous. Hey, Carmel. We're talking about essential stuff. What's been going on? So
yeah.
That's what I said.
So what's been going on with you, Mella?
On your grocery shopping stuff, Brittany. When I get in the house, I take everything out the bag, Lysol everything, throw the bag away.
Yep. And I'm mad because I be liking to keep my doggone grocery bags.
Right.
But
I just spray them and but it's crazy.
I used to do Amazon Fresh, like I will order from there because it's so much easier than like to go out to the grocery store. But they're not even doing that anymore. Like they're not delivering, at least in our area.
Really?
Yeah. But then again, I heard there was like one person who thought they may have infected like 1,000 people because he had corona and he didn't know. So when y'all get your Amazon stuff, y'all need to make sure you're like
spraying it down.
Yes.
Yeah, I spray it. I just got my laptop this morning and I sprayed the box down. I said, Twig, leave that shit right there. Let me spray it first.
Right.
You don't even know anymore because it stays on the surface for forever.
That's crazy. So yeah, what's been going on with you at work, Carmella?
You know, well, they furloughed everybody, so now we're only having 3 doctors work a day, and we're only seeing well patients in the morning. So it gives like all parents, like the babies, a chance to come in and get their shots and get the checkup. And then, of course, we have to wear a mask all day long. We can't take it off. And we wear gloves with every patient because the CDC said if you have a mask and gloves on, you're at a lower risk of contacting COVID.
Okay, so go ahead. Sorry.
In the afternoon, we started doing telemed or telehealth, as people know it. So we're seeing people at home, like they could just get on the computer and we'll diagnose them through there. And in the afternoon, we're wearing a face shield and everything. But so many people are afraid to come out. We're not getting that many patients anymore, so hours are cut. And even I know a lot of the doctors who work in the ER say they're not getting that many people either. So
that's crazy because New York hospitals is flooded.
Yeah.
Doctors' offices and everything is
so many. it's crazy in New York, and it's kind of scary because you never know when it's gonna happen to us in North Carolina, or if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
Because
scary.
people are staying home, people are still traveling. I mean,
I just seen on somebody's Facebook, somebody was in Chicago, just walking down, saying like, "Yeah, I'm in Chicago." I'm like,
it's like you can't travel internationally, but you could still travel to like domestic flights.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, people don't want to wait until the damn state.
That's why it's not gonna end until like next year.
Or I mean, I heard 2022.
I don't think kids are gonna go back to school till next year.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about the gloves thing earlier with the mask and the gloves. Like, so what is your opinion about
wearing gloves in the grocery store?
Yeah, what is your opinion about wearing gloves? Do you think it's safe or not?
I feel like okay, so I feel like if you're gonna wear gloves, every time you touch something, you need to change your gloves.
Right. That's what I said.
Because the point of wearing gloves, okay, like we wear gloves because we don't want to like infect anybody. Like it's contamination, you know. You don't want to. You're wearing gloves when you're touching liquids or when we're doing shots or for certain reasons. But people are going into grocery stores with gloves on. They put their gloves on before they get in the grocery store. They get in the grocery store, they grab a cart, their gloves just touch that. They're grabbing fruits, and people don't just go and pick one fruit and be like, oh, this is the one. They're picking up like multiple fruits and touching everything. Then they go pick up their cell phone because their kid is calling them to pick up something else. Then their phone gets contaminated. And then they get their wallet to pay, then that gets contaminated, and then they put all this stuff in their car with the gloves on, and then they take the gloves off, and people are apparently leaving it in the cars instead of throwing it in the trash.
Right.
Nasty.
And then they go to grab their phone and their keys, and what happens? It's all touching their hands. So what's the point of wearing the gloves?
Right.
If you're just going to contaminate everything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Like, I know that. Like the masks are a good thing. Even in Durham, I was just seeing tomorrow by midnight they're gonna put an order in that you have to wear a mask everywhere you go.
Right, that's good. So yeah, if y'all need masks, my mom is selling them very affordable. She can make design however you want it for you. So yeah, shout out to Mama.
No, but for real. That's why at first, I ain't gonna lie, at first I did wear gloves to the grocery store, and then I was like, wait, this shit
I did too.
I was like, cause I'm sitting over here touching everything.
Right.
And I'm like,
it's crazy.
It's like, I'm like, this don't make no sense. Like, I'm gonna just use hand sanitizer.
Yes, use hand sanitizer and wash your hands and don't touch your face.
Right.
That's like the only way you can kind of keep safe from everything or stay in the house.
Right.
Because people be driving with gloves on. It's like,
yo, I seen some video, y'all. This lady in New York was on the train eating McDonald's French fries with her gloves on.
Ew.
Wow. Wow.
Yo.
That's disgusting.
Yo, I just think it's like people don't know any better,
Yeah. That's what we're trying to, not help, but just
other people do it, so they're doing it too. They're like, oh, they're doing it, so I should do it too, because that's how people work. They follow by example.
Yeah, fact.
What about reusing the disposable mask? Because I mean, I got disposable masks, but I've been honestly spraying mine with Lysol, putting it in a brown paper bag, and reusing it when I have to go out because I only got a select few.
So CDC recommends if this like the reusable one, because that's what we're doing at our job, and even people in the hospital. Because when we get our patients whose parents work in the hospital, they're doing the same thing. So if you have the reusable masks, the ones where it's like the ones they wear in the hospital, you can wear it for 5 days.
Okay.
And
then after 5 days, you're supposed to throw it away. Like you're not supposed to use it after that.
So the disposable ones, like the blue inside ones or whatever, like is that the same one? You talking about the N95?
Well, no, the N95s. No, they're talking about the blue ones.
The blue ones. Oh, okay.
So you're supposed to use those for 5 days and then trash it because they're not really good after. Even though before we were always told one-time use or like after 5 minutes, not good anymore.
Okay. So what about the
N95? What about the N95?
I don't know, because those are up and down. Because usually you're supposed to wear those for one patient, and you're like N95. You're only supposed to. They have to fit your face perfectly for you to even use them. Because they're different sizes for them to be effective. But I mean, at this point, I think just anybody's using it, and I haven't heard anything about how long you can use the N95s. Because we only have a certain amount, and we're only using it for patients we think may possibly have COVID, and it's one doctor and one nurse who's in that room with the patient.
That's crazy.
What about the cloth one? Is it okay if they just wash them really good?
Yeah, the cloth ones, just wash it. I mean, it's hard to get filters right now, so I mean that's the safest way because there's nothing else to use.
I seen somebody. Y'all know how we changed the vents in our house. I seen people using that on TikTok.
I saw
the vents.
Filter.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm like, dang, that's smart. I didn't think about that.
Yep, I saw people doing
I
that
heard
too.
you can use filters from your vacuum cleaner.
Cleaners too. Yep, people using that too.
Yeah.
As long as it's filtered.
But I mean, think of once they know that people can use these things, they're gonna increase the price on everything.
Right, like they did with food.
Right. I was telling my husband, I'm like, yo, I would usually go on Food Line and do my shopping click my coupons and all of that, right? And I'm like, bro, why ain't nothing? They don't have a coupon for anything. Ain't nothing on sale. Everything is high right now.
Right.
Everything.
Yep. I mean, because they know everything is in high demand, like anything you want to eat, because you have to eat, so you're going to have to buy food, you know? So that's ridiculous.
That junk is disgusting. I'm just like, I'm so disgusted.
Yeah.
That's why I've been spending so much money on food.
Yes.
Right.
But I've heard some restaurants, they're giving you more food now opposed to before because how they're only doing to go. But I don't really know.
Girl, I don't know, because I was telling Krista I ordered from Mellow Mushroom last week, and I got like a Greek salad. First of all, that salad was $10, which I think was overpriced.
Right.
But it did come in like a
steel
container. Yeah, still bigger container. So I was like, okay, this was worth $10, I guess, because it came with a lot of salad. But stuff is like buku expensive, like juice. I usually get like juicy juice and like grapefruit juice, not on sale. Like
everything is increased. Like there's nothing on sale.
That junk is annoying.
Even the Lysol spray.
Like things are running out of stores so quick, you know.
Yeah, even the Lysol spray, one of the spray that you normally you was getting for like $3, it's $6 a can now.
Wow.
Yo, I went to a Food Line on Leesville. I think it was Leesville and Falls of Newt, right? Me and Twig just went in there randomly, and the guy was bringing out the pallet, and he took, oh yeah, let me get 2 of those. It was some Lysol spray. But as soon as he was unpacking it, it was gone in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because everybody just bought 2.
Well, I have a good question for y'all. How do y'all feel about the toilet paper thing? Like everybody, did you guys go out and buy?
Hell no.
I ran out of toilet paper.
I already had toilet paper, for one. For two, I'm the only female in the house, so we don't really run through that much toilet paper. And 3, I don't know, wait, let me ask you, since you're the nurse, is a symptom diarrhea?
No. The funny thing is, so I was reading something. People are buying toilet paper because it makes them feel comfortable. It's like a comfort thing. They feel secure by having toilet paper in their house. Like it makes them feel like they're doing something.
Okay, I don't mean to laugh.
What else was on the news? One more thing. They said a lot of people have been buying chickens, baby chickens.
Huh?
That's been one of the new things people are like overly buying, baby chickens.
Baby chickens?
Yeah.
To produce eggs and then kill the chicken so they can have chicken to eat?
I guess so, but there was something on the news. People were there were so many cars in line just to buy baby chicken. There's been an increase in demand on baby chickens.
I mean, I guess in a sense that's kind of smart, but do these people have farms? Like, what is it? Do they have
do they have what, Brittany? What did you say? Do they have what?
Farms. Like, do people have farms?
It's crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I don't know. That's wild. But
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought about getting the chicken thing. I thought about getting a couple chickens, and put outside in the back. Right, I don't even eat eggs, but the kids, they do. I'm like, shoot, maybe. Yeah, I try. I've been trying. I try, but I don't know. I just can't do it. I was told.
Why don't you do the egg whites? Do egg whites.
All right, I'll try that again this week. Because before, it just makes me like, just the smell. Because I never, asked Carmella, growing up, I never liked egg anyways.
I love eggs.
So,
I put eggs in my seafood boil yesterday. Girl, them things is good.
Yum.
But yeah, so I don't.
Been at your house.
Right.
So good. It was so freaking good.
But I don't know. I don't know about it. I'm gonna start trying little by little and see maybe if I could do it. Cause there's
Maybe
something
you should
about.
go buy you a baby chicken.
Maybe I'll put. Maybe I'll put like peppers in it or something and give it like a different
You know
taste.
what? Did y'all see any rubbing alcohol? Because I've been trying to
No, because people can make
Mm-mm.
hand sanitizer
You know, I had to
with
buy
aloe and
Yeah, there's
rubbing
none.
alcohol.
It's
I
nowhere.
went and bought Everclear because there was no rubbing alcohol.
I remember you told me that.
There's nothing anywhere. Like all the essential stuff, there's not anywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
How long do y'all think this is
crazy.
gonna go on for?
Well, I mean, I don't
When do
know.
y'all think they're gonna officially start letting people? They're gonna open back the state or?
I mean, as far as opening the state, of course, everybody's hearing things differently. But what I think that they should do is just like just wait to see, because we don't want to if they lift it. There's just I heard today that South Carolina is starting to open up. What's the store? TJ Maxx and a couple stores like on Tuesday is back to open. But I feel like they should do things like gradually and still have limits to who have access to what and when they have access to certain things. So it's not like them, just like everybody's like, oh my God, let's go. And everybody's in the same place all at once. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just going to be like way too much. But I just pray that
I think
once.
that should happen now, though. Like,
I feel like they
the
should.
numbers are still increasing. I mean, we've had about 36,000 and more deaths.
Exactly my point. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like people should still be precautious. People should wait. Like, I mean, yeah, they say you could do it, but still wear your mask where you go. Still, use your hand. Like, still wash your hands when you get somewhere, when you when you get home. Make sure you still get in the shower as soon as you get home. Make sure you still clean your face when you get home. I mean, that's one thing that I've implemented to my diet. Like, eating ginger, eating garlic, like washing my hands. I mean, I used to do that anyway, but like just doing it more just to prevent like all this stuff, because a lot of the time, like, people don't do that, and that's nasty, but you just bringing more viruses into your home without knowing, and then the next thing, just like how we get colds and coughs and stuff, it's the same way. So that's why I feel like even when they lift it, I feel like it should just go like slowly, gradually, not just all at once, like. Because
there's always a second wave of stuff,
Right.
Right now, I feel like we're still on the first wave, and I don't think we've even hit the peak yet.
I don't think so.
So I think a lot of people's lifestyles are going to change after this even get lifted, because people are going to be so scared to do anything or be around people.
Right. It's crazy.
In China, I be reading the news.
Oh.
In China, they lifted it. They let people out the house, and then the next day, like 100 people got diagnosed with COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, why are they calling it COVID-19 versus coronavirus? Is COVID-19 just like the scientific name for it?
It's the strand. So corona's always been out. There's people have had corona before, but COVID-19 is the different strand of it.
Oh, so 19 came out in 2019?
I don't know if that's the part I don't know about that. She said, I guess because of 2019. But yeah, because corona has always been out. People have had corona before. Like, while all this was going on, there was a kid that got diagnosed with corona at WakeMed, but it wasn't the same corona that people are dying from.
Yeah, I heard that this virus was being manipulated in a virology lab in Wuhan, China, and basically out the lab, and it wasn't from somebody eating a bat. It was somebody that was actually in a lab using bats to test on, and the virus leaked.
Oh wow!
So that's what the article said, but I don't know how true it is.
That's what Ellie said.
So many different articles.
Yeah, they're
about right.
Yeah, it is all too much. But you know what? We're going to make it. We're going to get through it. We're going to be here for our kids and make sure we're okay and we're good. Like, I pray that all the people that have lost their families and friends, and I'm so sorry, for your loss. But, like, the marathon continue. Like, we have to try. You know what I mean? Like,
Words of the late great Nipsey Hussle.
amen to that one.
Continue.
Right. I took that from you.
For real.
But yeah, you know, like, just, this is not gonna, like, knock us down. It's gonna, like, it should make us better, you know, greater.
Good.
Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're all human. We make mistakes. We're gonna forget to do certain things, but forgetting is good. When you realize you actually forget, then you know that you learned something. You know what
I
I
am
mean?
ready for these gyms to open up again.
She sure
Yeah,
did,
I'm about to
Jen.
order me a waist trainer. With the what waist trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered that, and then I'm gonna start back working out. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking.
Girl.
I've been slacking, but you know, I'm gonna get my equipment right and all that, and I'm gonna start jogging and start working out more.
That's
Yeah,
good.
let me know where you want to jog, because I will come jogging with you.
Yeah, I need a partner because Twig, his knee messed up, so he can't run too much.
Yeah, because Carmella, don't y'all go to the lakes on Fridays or something? Friday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I went Friday morning by myself just to go for a jog. But we usually try and go after work, like after in the afternoon, it's just a walk.
Okay.
What lake y'all be going to?
Lake Johnston.
Lake Johnson. Oh, that's by my old house, by Buck Jones and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and it's like it's 2.85 miles all around.
Yeah, 'cause you know I got Shelly Lake right here, and I got Lake Glen.
Okay, well I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's good to get out. That's another thing too. People gotta stop stressing because that
Get out and walk around, run, get out the house. Wear your mask and stay 6 feet away from
another
people.
thing, we need to plan a girls trip later on for this year.
Yes.
Oh, me and my girlfriends just planned. We're all going to Jamaica in October. Hopefully, all this is over by then.
Yeah, we do
I
need
have to spend my birthday at the house. Y'all can drive by and hug for me.
I know, right? Do you guys remember when we started planning? Brittany came up with something the other day when we were planning our Thailand trip and we couldn't come up with a decision. This was why.
Well, there goes Corona. That's why. Y'all was saying y'all can keep arguing about it. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Right. It wasn't meant. It really wasn't.
It really was not. But yeah.
But I heard it's safer in Thailand than it is here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we can't get there right now anyway.
Right. That's crazy. But yeah, do y'all have anything y'all want to leave out for our listeners?
Yes, I'm going to say save y'all stimulus check. Don't go spending it on clothes and stuff you don't need. Pay your bills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. Don't listen to Fashion Nova.
And don't fall for these the schemes. I heard it's the Octagon scheme going on.
What's that?
What's that?
Apparently you give somebody, it's not like turning $100 to $800, but yeah, I just was reading, I saw it on social media today. So everybody's saying it's a scheme. Don't fall for it. They just gonna take your money. So.
Oh, that's weird. That's crazy.
Look it up.
So it's called the what again?
I ain't giving nobody no goddamn money. Okay.
Right.
I know that's right. And I heard we're supposed to all get $2,000 for 6. Well, they're trying to pass that bill for how as long as this occurs, we will get $2,000 a month.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel 50-50 about it because I feel like that's good because
I don't want it because we're gonna have to pay it back.
Right.
Right.
Tax time next year, and then I feel like they just doing that just so that way it can boost the economy, so that way people will spend it on.
And so Donald Trump could get votes. Watch all this be over right when it's almost time to vote. Election time, and then people dumbasses they can like, oh well, he did give me that stimulus. Let me go in there and vote for him.
Yeah, it's crazy. But we gonna make it anyways. Brittany, you have anything you want to leave out?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just messaging y'all because apparently my internet went out at home, so I'm having some issues.
Okay.
Time Warner be tripping, bro. And I be paying my bill 2 months in advance, so I shouldn't be having no issues.
Right.
They about to get cursed out.
Right.
You a good one, 2 months in advance.
You should call them.
Brittany.
I'm about to call them now. Like, what the heck? Using my damn cellular data. Come on, I got straight talk now. Come on now.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, I am so glad.
Y'all need to have a thing about budget budget and let Brittany talk about it.
Oh yeah, we should do that. We'll talk about that on our next one. Yeah, we should definitely
I'll come
do
on
it.
again.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you
it
can
was
come
good.
on.
It was good seeing y'all.
I know, you
We
too.
was stuff in the house. I ain't going nowhere, but
It's okay. Be cute for you, boo.
Right. Right, I know that's right. But yeah, hey, Brittany, you got anything you want to leave off?
do more of what makes you happy.
Amen to
Love
that
it.
one. And keep going no matter what. And remember to, oh, Brittany, you have to sign up. Because you do it so much better.
Tuning in and listening. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Hit us up on our email, lovelifeafter18@gmail.com. Hit us on all social media platforms at love.lifeafter. It's Love Life After.
Okay.
Peace. Bye.
I know I'm addicted. I know I'm addicted. No, I'm addicted. I know I'm